Good early day, good afternoon, or good evening. Depends on where you are in the world, how y'all doing, lovely people. Um, this is just spontaneous happy meals or healthy meals with VBeautiful. And before I start, I'd like to give y'all a virtual or digital hug to all my supporters and for those who've been here since the beginning and the newcomers. And for those of you who may be passing by, come on in here. Come on in and get a hug. Come on in here, get a hug. Okay? There's enough love for everybody. Okay. We done did that? Yes, we did. Okay, y'all. I'm back here again with some more milk, seed milk. So, and y'all may say, you know what, Dag, she's always doing the same videos, or seem like she's doing the same videos. And what you're saying is, y'all kind of right. But I'm a fixed sign. And if y'all want to play a little game, y'all want to figure out what fixed sign I am, leave it in the comments. I am a fixed sign. And not saying that, I can't move. I do move a lot. But when something is good, something is good. You know what? And it's not injuring anybody, or hurting or harming anyone. It's just sharing information. And even though, I do repetitive videos on some of the things that I enjoy and love and share, it's always something that that may not be said in the last one or could be missed. Okay? It's like reading a book over and over and over again. And each time you read a book, you say, oh, wow, I missed that. Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't know that. Maybe the same here in this video. What y'all think? And if you'd like to see something other than what I'm doing, when I first started this channel, I said, let me know, give me some ideas. And I'll do it if I can. And if I think it's something that, that's not pleasing to my spirit, I'm not going to do it. So that's just me. All right. So what I did was, what you have before you here is, again, we have a milk, a seed nut milk. And what I did was I used sesame seeds and hemp seed. And I used equal proportions of each seed. Okay? So, and I soaked those together. And then this time, as you see, I did strain it. I strained it so it has a clean look to it. Okay, it ain't looking raggedy like when I did with my black seed milk, or sometimes I don't strain these milks. I like the pulp. So on this side here, now this is the thing, this is always a tricky part with stuff like this. Okay, I'm gonna bring it closer to you. Bring it closer. You have here sesame seeds on this side. Now I'm gonna take my little tripod over here, and yeah, that's better. You have sesame seeds here, and you have the hemp seed here. Now the sesame seeds, these are the cream colored ones. These are the cream colored seeds, which are here in this jar. These are the cream colored sesame seeds, and these are the black sesame seeds, which I love. I said this is gonna be one of my staple. They both have, of course, great nutrients. Just the black has a little bit more to it, a little bit more nutrients to it than the lighter ones. And you find that a lot in nature, to where the darker things seem to have a little bit more strength to them, or more concentration to it, or more nutrition to them. I guess that's why the plant is green, have so much green around it. Or that, photosynthesis coming in from the sun to the plants. Giving those phytonutrients. Yeah. All right, y'all. I diverted. Okay, so now when I tasted these two milks, okay, these two seed nuts, and when I tasted the milk, it's basically a balance between the two. However, because the sesame seeds have a more bitter taste to them, you taste a slight bitterness to the milk. which doesn't take from me. It's not overpowering for me. There's no sweeteners in them. I don't add sweeteners unless I want to. Okay? And because right now we are going to where I am in the nation and in the hemisphere that I'm in, which is the northwestern hemisphere. Something's going on with the weather where, you know what, it's cold. It's not normally that cold here where I am. And I mentioned that, we had 2 straight weeks of rain on and off, no sun. And I did a video on trying to bring some sun in y'all life. Go check that out on the VBeautiful, V LaRuth on fun day time. Okay, that on the playlist. Yeah. So with this said, so y'all say, well, what's the rest of the stuff in front of you? The rest of the stuff in front of me is maple syrup and some grapeseed oil back there. And the bowl is for what I did with the pulp. Now, normally with the pulp, you can always put that in your baked goods. You can put it in smoothies. You can compost it for your garden. You can eat it the way it is if you want to eat it the way it is, which I've done. Okay. Or you can give it back to the earth. Put it back in the earth. Give it back to her. She'll use it. So, now, what I decided to do was, which is I've done this for the first time, with the pulp anyway, is I decided to toast it. I'm going to bring this over to y'all with my cast iron skillet. I decided to toast it. So what I did was, I'm going to pour it into this, I'm going to spoon it into this bowl. Now this is the meal from the hemp seed and from the sesame seed. So I just decided, you know what, let me toast it. So you gotta let it dry out. And that's what the heat will do. So what I did was I just put some a little maple syrup in it and toasted it in a little grapeseed oil. That's what I did. And this is what you have. You have this meal. That I'm spilling it out. Don't want to do that. I'm a seed meal here. And what you could do with this meal, and this is, I'm sharing my ideas with y'all, and please don't get mad at me for saying, oh man, no, I'm just sharing my information and how you could utilize something better. I like to share when I'm learning right with y'all, right along with y'all, so don't forget that. I'm learning right along with y'all. So I figure, you know what? You can add this to your smoothies if you want to. Or basically it's more like a topping for, like, say, like if you eat ice cream, for those who eat ice cream still, or who have the alternative ice creams, you can sprinkle some of that on top of there. You can put it in yogurt or kefir, which is coconut yogurt. Yogurt is just only something that's fermented. You could also add it to your cakes. If you frost cakes, if you use frosting for your cakes, you can put these seeds up. You can put these seeds on them. What y'all think about that? I think it's a good idea. You could also put it in your cereal if you want to. So I figure, I just come on and share that with y'all. And if you enjoy what I did and you think it's all right, come on now, talk to me. Put a smile on my face and in my heart as I'm doing with you right now. And hemp seeds are great for potassium, have high amounts of potassium, iron, of course, fiber, calcium. It is a great nut itself. It's almost like it's almost like a complete, all foods to me, I think, have their own completed nutritions to it. And we're biased toward food. But anything that the earth produces it is complete in its wholeness and its uniqueness. And we should embrace that more, or at least I am embracing that. I always love to do that, love nature. I always say we come from nature, so if you don't love where you come from, you need to learn to try how to do that. Well, I'm not going to teach to y'all or preach to y'all. Y'all grown folks, y'all adults, y'all know better. And so, if you did, like I say, enjoy this video and it gave you some kind of information or ideas and nutrition value, as I say again, go look up these things for yourself and search, research, get your own information. Okay? And then maybe you may try some of these things out. And with that said, thank y'all for joining me today, for sharing some space with me. And as I said, today is December 24th, 2022. And for those of you who celebrate the holidays, aka holy days, happy holidays to y'all. And with that said, please, again, enjoy the rest of your morning, your afternoon, or your day. Depends on where you are in the world, and stay tuned.